Less than 24 hours away from the Charlie Kirk Memorial in Arizona as the country deals with the reality of rising political violence. President Donald Trump and Vice President J.D. Vance expected to be among thousands attending the service at State Farm Stadium, the home of the Arizona Cardinals. Tensions have been high in the aftermath of the conservative activist's death, and security is already tight ahead of the memorial. This afternoon, police arresting a man at the stadium they say was carrying a weapon and claiming to be law enforcement. Our Christian Cordero is tracking the story for us from Washington. Christian, what more do we know about the man who was arrested?
So, Ike, police say the man arrested is 42-year-old Joshua Runkles. He was taken into custody yesterday afternoon. It was actually the Secret Service that spotted him outside of that stadium in Glendale, Arizona, State Farm Stadium, as you mentioned, big football stadium that many of us know well for many different reasons, right? Runkles allegedly falsely claimed to be a law enforcement officer, and he said that he was armed. So he was booked on 2 charges. One was impersonating a law enforcement officer, which is a felony, and then a misdemeanor, carrying a weapon into a prohibited space. He was released on bond, and the investigation, Ike, is ongoing.
And what more can you tell us about the security ahead of tomorrow's memorial?
Well, we, of course, can expect it to be really tight. It's been described as TSA levels of security. State Farm Stadium holds 63,000 people for a regular football game. They expect up to 100,000 people to show up because you think about all the different layers and components that are involved in this memorial, right? It's open to the public, but there are also speeches expected from President Trump, from members of the administration, from Kirk's family. And then, as you alluded to, right, tensions are really high right now, both within this memorial itself because of everything that happened around Charlie Kirk's death, and then also the climate that we're in general. Law enforcement officers have described this as the highest threat level in decades, Ike.
Okay, Christian Cordero, thank you for that update.